happens when Jesse Watters gets the chance to fly on Air Force One and interview President Trump.
The last time I spoke to you, I presented a signed photograph of myself at Trump Tower. Have you hung it on your wall yet?
Oh, absolutely, right on that wall.
That's fake news. I don't believe it.
That was fake news.
Jesse Watters, host of Watters World, joins us right now from the West Coast with more of his exclusive interview with the president. Jesse, how did you get on his 747?
Well, I interviewed him in Nashville before the rally, and then my flight back got canceled. So he said, why don't you hop aboard Air Force One? We'll give you a lift back to D.C.
Was it really canceled, or did you just tell him that for the free ride?
Listen, I can't reveal what happened. But I got on board the jet, and I just tried not to steal everything because, you know, everything has the Air Force One logo emblazoned on it. So I tried my best to keep everything out of my pocket and got to spend some time with him up on the jet. We kicked it a little bit, and he goes, all right, Watters, I can't talk to you anymore. I got to go talk to the failing New York Times.
I know he coined the phrase, you're fired. Didn't you ask him who he would fire? What was his answer? I think we actually had the soundbite of it, Jesse. Let's take a look.
I did. Chuck Schumer, the president of CNN, and Alec Baldwin. If you had to fire one person right now, who would you fire?
I think the Alec Baldwin situation is not good. Chuck, I'm very disappointed because he's a guy that should make deals for the people. And instead he's just an obstructionist, so I'm disappointed in him. And Jeff Zucker, I mean, I got him the job. And CNN is just, fake news. Who would I say? I don't want to say, but I will say I'm disappointed in all three. I think the portrayal of me is ridiculous.
What's that cheering we hear in the background of that? Were you at the actual venue doing the interview?
Yeah, it was right before he went out to about, 10,000, 15,000 people in Nashville.
Yeah.
And they couldn't even let everybody in. They had crowds wrapped around the building. And, we asked some questions like that, but we also do a lightning round with President Trump where I name one person and he has to give a one-word description of that person.
Awesome.
I did not say Steve Doocy because I wanted to keep you off the hook. But you got to tune in Saturday night at 8 o'clock to watch the rest of it.
This sounds great.
Can you give us one?
Bill O'Reilly.
What was that
word?
word?
What did he say?
He had some nice things to say, and we also did Elizabeth Warren, and I think you're going to want to hear what he says about Elizabeth Warren.
All right, we will be tube-side this weekend, Jesse Watters. Thank you very much for joining us today from California.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be watching on Saturday.
Excellent.